This fight is 3 rounds in the 170-pound weight division. Judges scored at ringside: Dan Stell, Mark Reyes, Damian Walton. Your referee calling the action in the ring, Luis Cobian. Introducing first, fight out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing at fight time at 169.2 pounds. Fighting out of Baku, Azerbaijan. Representing Team Victory, Khosrov Sattarov! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet even, weighing in a fight time at 169.8 pounds. Fighting out of Riverside, California. Representing kickboxing, Jesse Batista!
170 pounds, Khosrov Sattarov from Team Victory taking on Jesse Batista from Blackbeard Kickboxing. Now, is it me or does Jesse look like a big 170 pounder? Push kick there by Khosrov. Combination by Khosrov and combination return by Jesse. And an exchange right there between two fighters, trying to find a measurement. Ooh, 3 low kicks by Khosrov. Khosrov with the high kick gets blocked. Jesse on the springs on his toes. Khosrov coming in, leaning in with those punches, getting in. Jesse with the grab knee.
Definitely good movement from both of these fighters.
A nice knee from Jesse. Jesse in.
Was that an eye poke? What happened?
No, I think he's warning him about the clinching, but he's not, they're inside tight. He's not grabbing by the neck. His arms are on the front of his shoulders, so I'm not really sure I would classify that as clinching. But here, they let go again.
Good head movement from Sattarov. Is there a difference in stance from the Muay Thai people from kickboxing?
Well, definitely. They're definitely a lot more on their springs, on their toes. Again, kickboxing is a volume type of fight. There's nothing you can do, such as the clinch, to slow the fight down. It's a different pace. Each is a respected martial arts, a respected sport, but this is fundamentally a different style in fighting. And Khosrov with some big hands finding its mark. Spin back kick by
beautiful
Khosrov.
Like to see that.
Good, great action there in the first round, and a fine display of skills too. Khosrov with plenty of martial arts skills, spin back kick, big hands, punching in and out. And Jesse using that range. He is a big 170.
He's a powerhouse. That's for sure. I wonder if that size is going to slow him down at all. Sattarov is going to be able to be a little quicker. We'll have to wait and see.
And that's a very close first round. The Don, who do you have the first round for?
It really goes back and forth. It's hard to say, but Sattarov did seem like he was touching his opponent a little bit more. If I were a judge, I might make notice of that a little bit. As far as power, though, we're looking right at Jesse Batista because his punches are devastating when he does connect. Sattarov is delivering a little bit more, though, and a little bit more exciting in his choices.
And our fighters reset. Here we go for round number 2. Fighters rep number 12. The best of kickboxing action continues here between Khosrov Sattarov and Jesse Batista. And some good hands on the inside for Khosrov. And Khosrov does those fast hands. He's getting inside of Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse with that push kick doesn't seem to keep Sattarov away, so it's not being very effective.
And I like Khosrov, when he throws that right hand, he leans his body out, doesn't get the same target for Jesse to counter. Then there you go, he leans out and throws that right hand. Beautifully done, finding its mark. And our referee, Stakobian, is going to reset. For a low blow. And our action resumes here. Again, Khosrov leaning over that right hand, finding its mark.
Can you catch a kick like that in kickboxing?
You're not supposed to catch a kick at all. There is no catching at all, no sweeps in kickboxing. But he caught it, he let go immediately, no warning from the referee. Jesse using that push kick to control that distance. And using a hand to set up a distance, walk knee. And again, that beautiful leaning right hand from Khosrov, finding his mark and keeping his head out of alignment. Scoring very effectively with that. And Khosrov gets a small turn and throws that right hand over the top. And Khosrov, he's in his groove. He's in his zone, and he almost got in the zone in the break with that almost spin back kick. With good action there. Khosrov really finding his groove, finding his mark, finding his pace. He's cutting angles very well. When he throws that right hand, he leans his body out to the left and also spins his body back around. Doesn't get the counter for Jesse, and he comes back in perfect position to strike again. Jesse, I like to see him throw a little more steam on that push kick. That push kick is kind of just glancing and just kind of pushing out there, but I need to see a little bit more thrust on that and use that to make Khosrov aware and then fake that push kick to let his hands go.
Sattarov appeared to be setting the pace during that round, but only to be matched by Batista coming back. But we'll see what happens in the third round. This is where the gas tank really matters.
That's right. This is the third and final round. Here we go. Fighters Rep number 12. And Khosrov really has got his bicycle working, bouncing in and out. Again, using that beautiful right hand. There you go. Jesse's trying to fake with that push kick. Spin hook kick by Khosrov. Finds his mark. And a big hand comes right in, 1-2. Again, he leans his head out. Beautiful kickboxing position. And that's a trip. No, he counts him.
He's almost out of the ring.
Counts it as a knockdown.
Batista with that lead uppercut is dirty, and then he comes back up.
And Mr. Kobian says he's ready to resume. And here we go. Khosrov now finding the pace.
Beautiful
faking
body
in.
shot.
Jesse right now overreaching. Trying to use that jab to establish some range there. A hook kick. Oh. And a rolling thunder kick comes up a little bit short by Khosrov, but beautiful attempt.
The kicks before that were the big question mark kicks. What were those?
He just throwing all kicks from all angles. You can tell he has a very eclectic martial arts style. Again, he said he's been doing martial arts since he was a kid. He brings a whole library with him. Jesse's got to go for broke now. He's letting Khosrov get inside. Khosrov throwing 2-3 when he's inside the pocket. Last 10 seconds.
Big body shot, beautiful.
And to the body, and knee to the body, and another knee to the body. Khosrov really closing this round.
That's it.
With a lot of action and a lot of respect.
Sattarov, very interesting in his stylistic choices. I love that. He's a unique guy.
Definitely. I mean, he brought a whole repertoire of martial arts behind him. He mixed it up with his game. He was in and out. He had bounce on his footwork. He had that beautiful lean when he threw that right hand. He angled his body outside, and Jesse wasn't able to find his mark. Jesse definitely put his push kick out there, was using that front kick to try to set up some distance. I just felt he needed a little bit more heat, and he needed a little more distance control. When Jesse did miss, he did pay for it, and but I like to see him come back again. He's going to take a lot back to the lab with him under Blackbeard Kickboxing, and Jason Caldwell will fine-tune this fighter back again, and I'm sure we'll see him again on FightersRep.
Looking forward to it.
Let's send it to Josh Shibata for the official decision.
Official. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for their decision. All 3 judges scored the bout 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision. From the red corner, Khosrov Sattarov!
Comes out victorious. The score is 30-26 because there was a knockdown during this fight that made it a 10-8 round. Khosrov with a beautiful display of kickboxing action, and I like to see more of him here on FightersRep.